Now kick off some game theory as we continue the trade conversation now with Cynthia Freeland. She's got a piece out on NFL.com/Freeland right now detailing some efficient trades that we could see in the first round. Let's lay this first one out here, Cynthia, as you've detailed a move between the Giants and the Bears. What do you see there?
So we talked about those quarterbacks potentially slipping. If one were to slip, maybe to say 11, then the Bears could trade up with the Giants 20 to 11, and they could potentially select that quarterback. Now, the most likely opportunity here is probably a Trey Lance or Mac Jones. This is my model for this one. So the Trey Lance opportunity to sit behind Andy Dalton means that this guy, who only has 17 starts in this college level, would have the opportunity to learn from a really great quick passer. Andy Dalton, we've seen him do it for years behind not so great of an O-line all the way back to the Bengals, and then we saw him kind of adapt as a Cowboy, and now he's the starter. So this would be a great fit for him and a great opportunity to be cultivated. So if a quarterback slips, this could be a really efficient trade.
But would it satisfy Bears fans? That's what I want to know what your model says.
They're never going to be satisfied. They're never going to be satisfied.
You're right. Let's give them another trade then to ponder here. Let's look at the Packers and the Steelers. Do you see a possibility there between those two teams in the back half of the first round?
So we're hearing about maybe a nice financial thing for their quarterback. So maybe they go up and get the wide receiver they want. So they trade up just 5 slots, because when I look at the Steelers could go down to 29 and still potentially get the same exact person. So if they're looking at a Najee Harris, for example, he's probably even going to be available later than 29. So if the Steelers are smart, they can pick up some extra picks. And remember, they had a strange cap situation. They have a bunch of needs, and a bunch of needs in positions where there's a lot of depth. So Najee Harris could be available at 29 and will probably even be available in the second round.